So we all know that the full moon tends to bring out the peculiar in people. Ever wonder why that is? Well, in this video, I'm going to get into 4 peculiar signs that you may experience with the full moon. Sit tight. Another full moon tends to bring out the worst in people. Well, in some cases, not always. So basically, the full moon is part of the lunar phase where the Earth is between the sun and the moon. So between these light and dark energies, yang and yin. So it's no wonder that it's a time of enhanced emotion a lot of times, or enhanced psychic ability. In this video, I'm going to get into 4 common peculiar signs maybe that you may experience with the full moon. And if you don't know it's a full moon, now you do, and you'd be like, ah, it all makes sense. Number 1 sign, ESP, extrasensory perception. Oh my God, I was just thinking about you. Yep, it's true. So while the full moon enhances the energy of just everything around us, it also enhances our energy, our intuition, our ability to see beyond this veil or beyond this kind of covering that we have. So if we pay attention, we may notice that we experience more psychic moments or synchronicities in our life, or we're thinking about something or somebody and it happens. Well, it's a great time to really tap into that, for one. The full moon, it's about completion and releasing. So it's not necessarily about starting new beginnings. It's more about tapping into this extra energy that we might have, because we all have a bit of psychic ability, whether you know it or not. Might be more subtle, might be more hidden, but we all have a degree of it, and we've experienced it at some time or another. And most of the time, these things are considered coincidences by our own standards, but you may find that you experience these coincidences or synchronicities more around a full moon. Number 2 peculiar sign, crazy dreams and restless sleep. I didn't know we had a test today. Hey, why is your arm amputated? Yep. It's true. You may not sleep as well, not only because it's brighter outside, because the moon is illuminating the entire sky, but again, this extra energy, like extra oomph, that can affect our ability to get into our REM sleep. Brings everything to the surface. So we may have crazy dreams that don't make sense, or crazy dreams that are on borderline nightmares, very vivid imageries. We may remember our dreams more, partially because we're not tapping into that REM sleep necessarily, so we have a tendency to remember dreams a little bit more. So yeah, if you're not sleeping well, don't be alarmed. A lot of times, I've experienced pretty much every month where there's a full moon, I have restless sleep. I do not sleep well at all. It's just coming with the territory. Not that I love it, but I recognize it and I say, okay, this is why. Number 3, enhanced emotions. Why do I feel like crying? So around a full moon time, it doesn't have to be the exact day of a full moon. It could be the week around a full moon, a couple days before and after. We may be more sensitive to emotions. It's like feeling our emotions to the max, times 10, overwhelmed. Maybe we're anxious because we have this extra energy. Just think about, how the lunar cycle, how the moon affects the tide, right? It affects the entire ocean. So why would it not affect us internally as well? Because we are part of nature. We're mostly made of water, right? It's interesting to think about. So, sometimes around a full moon where everything is heightened, we may be more agitated, we may be more anxious. This is why they say people go crazy on full moons, right? There's road rage, everybody's irritated at work and on edge and that kind of thing. So this is normal. This is something that happens a lot, and you may feel this internally. You're going from like crying to laughing to, I don't know, falling in a deep hole or ditch of your own soul. And but just realize that this is very, very normal. A number 4 sign around a full moon, fatigue. Oh my God. So not only can a full moon give us extra energy, sometimes too much where we feel anxious about it, but it can also drain us. And you know, if we're doing too much, or we are exerting a lot of energy, or we're not paying attention, we can get drained very easily and fatigued very easily. So you may notice that you're just more tired right now, and hey, I'm sorry, just, you know, you got to suck it up and and rest a little bit. But you know, it's a normal thing. So you can get a lot of energy, abundant energy, or you can feel fatigued. But the most important thing around a full moon is to really think about it, how is this balance of the light and dark energies, the yang and the yin, and how we're between both of those, right? How we are like the balancing factor for both of those things in our own lives. So around a full moon, when everything is heightened, it's almost like, okay, we can go from this to this, to this, to this, because everything is just like, you know? But if we can learn to, I guess, channel it in a sort of way and use it to our benefit, say, looking more into our intuition and psychic abilities and extrasensory perception and all kinds of things, you know, releasing things in our lives, letting go of things that are no longer serving us in our lives. Full moons can be a great time for that. Which is why you'll see a lot of people doing full moon rituals where they are releasing things out of their lives, right? Whereas opposed to like a new moon cycle is about new beginnings, right? Full moon is about completion, right? Okay, I completed this aspect of my life, and you know, now I need to release some stuff and make room for the new coming in. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you're feeling, what you're feeling, you know, around the full moon. And if you have any rituals that you do, let me know. Hit that like button, subscribe. I put out new videos every single week on all kinds of cool topics for you. And on that note, have a great day. Peace.